Hello, everybody, and welcome to UVMtv Interviews. I'm your host, Jordan Schiller. I have a very special guest today in what will hopefully be a long line of candidates that we'll be interviewing who are running for local office. I'm joined today with my co-host, Max.
Hello.
And very special treat. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, let's give a big UVM welcome to candidate Jonny Wanzer.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here today.
It's a pleasure to have you. Mr. Wanzer's been running an insurgent mayoral campaign.
Wake the f*** up, Burlington. I'm Jonny Wanzer. I'm running for mayor. I'm Miro's fever dream. You already know my pro-pit stance. 99% of the pit's for dirt bikes. 1% of the pit we're building a Taco Bell.
And I think that you've been getting a lot of good reception.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think explains the momentum that your campaign has right now?
Well, I think people are sick of all the bullshit happening downtown. Can I swear on this thing?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I think people are. No one's really coming at it from this angle. People see ridiculous stuff in the news, but it's always negative. And so I kind of bring that ridiculousness to a positive side. And I think it's really resonating with people, like, oh, someone's finally fucking calling it out and just being really blunt, but on a local level. I don't think people have seen things like that.
I'm Jonny Wanzer, and yup, I just got divorced.
Let's get down to brass tacks. So, No Nut November. How you doing?
Failed the first day. You know,
Wow.
Pornhub had this special where it's like if you failed, they give you like a free week or something. So I really couldn't pass that up.
I pay myself, so I didn't really need
okay.
the free subscription, but
Yeah.
I respect that.
I bounce around, you know.
Many candidates in the wake of the Citizens United Supreme Court decision have been vociferously denouncing big money in politics, and I just wanted to know if you share those views and what financing method you've chosen for your campaign.
100% hate all that stuff.
Have you got any small dollar donations?
I have been getting sponsorships from local businesses to mention them really quickly, which has been really funny. So what I've been building right now is like, how do I work them into the jokes naturally? Because before this, I was just putting local businesses in that didn't ask for it anyways. So it's kind of a natural progression. And I'm choosing my partners wisely.
It's very prudent.
So, you ever experiment in college?
Oh, yeah. Right now, I'm making a commercial for Cumbies. And I just feel like a lot of people have lost faith in Cumbies, but it's still there for you. And I'm making a lot of investments in that right now. So that's where my head's at, Cumberland Farms.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned Mayor Weinberger
Yes.
on several occasions. What do you really think of him and his policies, and what would you maybe do differently were you in there?
I think Miro, I think he's a nice guy, but I think he's a dimwit and lets people walk all over him. And so he has all of these partners that he wants to like do the right thing in revitalizing the town and doing this Great Streets project where he's revitalizing Main Street and St. Paul, but he's got the wrong partners in it. And you know, they had that whole entire disaster of St. Paul happening this year, and like the curbs that were destroying cars. So even with this outside mall, it's the wrong thing to invest in. People with commerce, people are moving towards online, and we have to focus on that. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
sorry for that rant, but yeah.
Speaking the truth.
Have you seen the Joker movie yet? It's pretty cerebral stuff, man.
I have seen the Joker movie.
Yeah, what do you think?
I thought it was good, but you know, I didn't think it was monumental. But
Okay.
I mean, I'm a gamer myself. Pro gamers, and I think if that's what's going to move the gamer community, I support it. So I think if that helps them out, that's great. What message that gives, though, I don't know.
So you talk about appealing to gamers.
Yeah.
What other demographics are you trying to target, especially in terms of generations?
That sweet, sweet, unattainable generation that all them boomers want. 18 to 25 and 30. Basically millennials and Zoomers.
What do the Zoomers want? Can they be reasoned with?
The Zoomers want a pizza putt. They took the pizza putt away from them. The Zoomers want a Taco Bell. They took the Taco Bell away from them. We're not giving them any of this stuff. We're like, hey, we're going to bring back malls from your childhood that you don't shop at anymore. This is what they really want. And they want their goddamn GameStop back downtown. They don't want to have to take an Uber to the U Mall, and then the game's sold out, and then they have to take another Uber to Williston and get the shelf copy that's already had the seal broken, which I had to do this morning.
I'm glad that you really have taken the concerns of the Zoomer gamers to heart.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about them 24/7.
You know, I'm not gay, but one time I went to the GameStop downtown, and there was this beautiful man there, and I really started to question everything. So I'm really glad that you're a part of that movement.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's say you had to hide a body. Somewhere around here,
Hypothetically, parody.
hypothetically. Where would you do it?
I would probably do it in the mall, because nobody's in there.
Bam! Just like that. That's all there is to it.
Or I'd hide the body at Shaw's, because fuck Shaw's, price shopper gang for life. It would be a normal thing in Shaw's, because that's a hellhole, and it's detriment to our society, and it just kind of makes sense that there would be a dead body in there.
So there's been this a long trend in American politics of entertainment and our political culture kind of fusing together, and I guess the precipice of that was us getting a game show host as a president.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself as part of this process, and do you think that it carries any dangers for our republic in it?
I see it as the natural evolution of consuming news and things of that nature, because everything evolves. So, turning into the...
Oh, sorry. I didn't eat, so I just had to get my lunch real quick. Sorry about that. I just wanted to
Sunshine.
make sure that... Oh, this one isn't hard-boiled, so sorry. I'm just going to have to...
Okay, well,
Make
moving
sure
on.
that's all in check. Sorry about that.
What's the biggest problem you see facing Burlington?
The biggest problem facing Burlington. Oh, well, it's all the Zoomers and millennials moving out. They're not staying here, and they're leaving because there's nothing for them here after college. Except maybe like a year after, where they decide what's going on in their lives, things of that nature. So that's the biggest problem. We got to keep the Zoomers and the millennials here.
You talk a lot about Zoomers. I'd like to kind of really get to the bottom.
You want to zoom in?
I would like to zoom in, and I'd like to zoom in on your psyche, actually.
Okay,
So
let's go.
if you know what a Rorschach test is.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
I like that. I like where you're going.
Well, yeah, I just got to be focused.
I'd like to give you a couple of these, and I just want you to really relax and just think of the first thing that comes to mind when you see something like this. So what do you see here? Tell me what you see.
Is that a screenshot of Death Stranding?
Death Stranding.
It's a new video game that came out today.
Is it the Hideo Kojima?
Mm-hmm.
That's out today?
Yeah, I was playing it earlier today.
Whoa, we got a big man on campus.
Big man on campus. I play video games.
Now, tell me what you see in this one.
Oh, that's Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. He's taking our data and selling it to juice businesses.
Juice World?
Yeah, Juice World.
Mediocre rapper.
Yeah.
Tell me what you see here.
I see Mardi Gras, but celebrated way too late in Burlington. Closing down the street like a month later, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on here?
Tell me what you see here.
Okay. I see a lot. This one's very nostalgic for me. I'm seeing a lot of my like grade school years, just like cafeteria. I'm getting a lot of cafeteria vibes. Oh, maybe like meatloaf. That's what. Or the shape ups. Remember those frozen shape ups?
Is that the thing you get at Pizza Hut where you press it down and it goes up?
Nah. So it's frozen fruit. It's kind of like a popsicle, but it's in a triangle, and then you kind of just shape it up, and then you eat it.
The food industry is definitely trying to geometrize our food. What do you think about that?
I think that's awesome. We need more shapes. I want octagon foods. We got enough circles.
You know, I hear the Department of Defense is hiding a new shape in the Pentagon. They discovered it, but like they're keeping it from us, so we can't handle it.
How many sides is it?
Dude, I don't even know.
More than a couple.
Is it 3D or is it like 4D?
Possibly more than 3 sides to it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay.
Now, I want you to think pretty hard about this last one that I'm about
Okay.
to show you.
Sure.
What do you think about this?
Okay.
What do you see here?
Uh,
What do you see here?
I see. That's Bernie Sanders, right? But with a haircut. Oh, he's got different glasses on.
I think he combed. He combed.
Okay, yeah. This is him like 10 years younger, right?
This is Vice President Dick Cheney. Are you aware of his exploits?
Oh, yeah. He's a really good hunter. Yeah.
He is a very
It's
good
a great
hunter.
shot.
Yeah.
Never misses.
Yeah.
Never misses.
He has like a hunting video game, right? I think I played it at JP's downtown.
Oh, yeah,
Dick Cheney's big buck hunter.
Big buck hunter.
BBW big buck hunter.
So to get back on track, a few weeks ago we talked to the Burlington Tenants Union about the rising rent in Burlington in particular. It's almost impossible to find a 2-bedroom apartment that's under $1,500. Is this an issue? Is that it's important? And what would you do to lower rent for lower income?
Oh, I got a crazy plan. So, we're annexing the U Mall into Burlington, finally. God damn, it's been too long. So then we'll have a mall, so we don't need those malls downtown. Then you're like, okay, why are we annexing it? Well, we're going to move all of the city offices into the U Mall. So you can just go one place for all that boring shit. You don't have to go all around town, which is really dope. So you can go to the mall, right? Leave the mall, go to Spencer's in like 20 minutes. Pretty fucking cool, right? Then you're like, okay, Johnny, how's that going to help with affordable housing? Okay, well, we have all of these empty buildings, historic buildings downtown. Let's turn it into nice, affordable housing. We already are protected by historical buildings. Now we're going to have all of the space to live. Bada bing, bada boom. We took care of the empty businesses. We took care of the empty housings. We have more housing, more affordable housing, and yeah, that's one plan.
So it has to have that kind of corporate government fusion in the mall. Like you have it all concentrated.
You know, I go to Amazon. Everything I need is in one place. Why can't my government work the same way?
True fact stated.
Big if true.
Big if.
I think, do you think it's time for some free association?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I'd say that I'd like you to relax as much as possible. Close your eyes and really think about what I'm saying and try to just let your mind go and just say the first thing that comes to mind when I say a word.
This is my favorite segment of the show. There's no wrong answers.
There are no wrong answers. Absolutely. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is your mind relaxed?
Yes.
Is your body free?
Mm-hmm.
Cat.
Death Cab for Cutie still trying to make music in 2019.
Sky.
Skynet, Terminator. I don't know why they keep making those movies, and it failed at the box office. Whoops, didn't see that coming.
Grass.
Smoke weed every day. How come, Bob Marley posters, or, I don't know. That's what I think.
Massachusetts.
Oh, bunch of assholes.
Iraq.
Are we still there? No one's really clear on that.
Oil.
Oil. That's my answer.
Vice President Dick Cheney.
Oh, big buck shooters.
Now, I'd like you to really think about what you're going to say for this one. I want you to really, really think about it.
Okay.
Israel.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. That's all. That's it.
40 ounces too.
40 ounces on.
Of what?
Well, yeah.
Mountain Dew, Code Red. Oh, mixed with voltage, but not the red, white, and dew. Keep out the white.
Now, you say keep out the white of the Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm.
White is a major component of the Israel flag. Do you have anything to say about that? On the matter? Thank you. This has been riveting. This free association
To
session.
go off that, back when he was mayor of Burlington, Bernie Sanders tried to give the city somewhat of a foreign policy by sending letters to the Sandinista government, who was fighting against the Reagan administration-funded fascist death cults that were around in Latin America at that time. So if you get into office, would you continue in his footsteps, and are there any foreign policy causes that you might look at supporting?
Yes.
I think we'd like to conclude with a powerful question, but one that I think you'll be happy with. Do you think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
He didn't kill himself.
You on Tinder?
Oh, yeah.
You single?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing later?
Probably gonna be eating some chips in my bed.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was born in a Skittle factory, so.
That's where I was conceived.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah,
Kind of a full circle.
yeah. Yeah. So my mom worked there. She actually died there, but I love Skittles.
Rip, bro.
Well, that's powerful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all of the time that we have for today. Johnny, is there anything you would like to plug while you're still here?
You should follow me on Instagram because nonstop fun, nonstop videos, and I just want to plug these guys. These guys are great. You should follow them. Watch more of them. What the fuck are you doing with your life? Come on.
And that is UVMtv on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, of course. Johnny, it has been fantastic having you here. Let's play him off. What should the song be?
Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself.